Reading Greek is more than a matter of simply translating Greek words into English words as though understanding can be done like it's a math problem. It's more complex than that. Reading involves understanding the context because the context shapes what words are doing, what they are communicating at any given point. Let's look at this example on the slide. First we have the sentence, "The old man just said, you missed the boat." The old man just said, you missed the boat. Now we could paraphrase that. We could use different English words and paraphrase what this sentence says. So for example, instead of the old man, we could have the geriatric male. Geriatric standing in for old, male standing in for man. And instead of the word just, we could have the word recently. And instead of the word said, we can have the word explained. And instead of saying you missed the boat, you could say you're late for the ferry. Now, on one level, this might be a legitimate translation or paraphrase of the original sentence. All you're doing is switching out one word for a different word. Or it could be a complete misreading of the original sentence. Let me explain. The old man just said you missed the boat could mean something entirely different from this literalistic reading. For starters, old man is an idiomatic way of referring to someone's father. My old man is my dad. So instead of old man, you might mean dad. Dad is more accurate than a geriatric male because you're not talking about a male who's old, you're talking about your father. And instead of you missed the boat is an idiom for you missed your chance. You blew the opportunity. So maybe this sentence means, my dad just said, you blew your chance. Now that sentence is very different from this second sentence. And the only way to know what the original sentence really means is to consider the wider context. And that's what we need to do with Greek. It's not simply a case of translation by numbers. Just translating one word into English, then the next word, and then the next word, and expecting it to come out just right. We need to read texts as a whole, and that is our goal. It will take us a while to build up our knowledge and understanding to do that. But many of the skills required you already have as someone who can read English. You understand how these sentences communicate meaning subconsciously by reading them in context. It's the same thing in Greek. And so it's just important to remember as we continue to explore the building blocks and the parts of speech of Greek that we are looking for a bigger goal, which is to properly understand what is being communicated in the Greek text.